Um, a lot of people don't know how to take a throw in soccer just because it's not really an important part of the game. But to me, I think it's very important to know the fundamentals of the game, fundamentals of the part of the game, and that's what I want to show you today, how to do. Well, not all of you are probably very avid soccer fans such as me, but I think it's important for you guys to understand how to properly throw in a soccer ball, especially because the UC Santa Barbara versus Cal Poly soccer game is going to be hosted at Spano Stadium this Saturday. Okay, so to first understand how to properly throw in a soccer ball during a game, you first have to understand the legal implications of it. So the International Football Association Board rulebook for the 2019-2020 season, which is regarded by all professional soccer leagues in the nation and in the countries that are involved, state that the thrower must stand facing the field of play, have both parts of each foot on or behind the touch line, which is the out of bounds line, as well as throw the ball with both hands behind the head, over the head. So a demonstration of this would be, so you want to have, for standing throwing, you want to have both of your feet about shoulder width apart from each other. You want to have the ball in between each other. You want to create a W with your hands and then pull it back behind your head. And in the point, you want to bend your elbows and then release the ball over your head. And about at this point, you want to throw the ball, depending on what you want the trajectory to be. Now, due to the fact that it's a symmetrical throw, it's really basically a 2D kinematic equation. So the three main variables when throwing a soccer ball is its instantaneous velocity when it's thrown, so the speed at which the ball is thrown at, as well as the angle in which you release the ball. So if you release it at an earlier angle, then the trajectory of the ball would maybe go higher. If you release the ball maybe above your head, then it would go down. And then also the height of which the ball is thrown at, but I mean you can't really change that depending on your natural height or shortness. And in their biomechanical review of soccer, Lees and Nolan state that two types of throw-ins, which is the standing throw-in, which I just demonstrated, and the running throw-in, have similar angles and heights of release. However, the difference is the range at which they're attributed to due to the increase in speed during a running throw-in. A running throw-in would look like this, in which one foot is in front of the other, so that when you kind of run up to the throw and generate more power by releasing more energy due to the fact that you have more shoulder torque when you release the ball. So Kemp and Mora also corroborate with this thesis in their biomechanical analysis of soccer throw-ins in 2005, stating that the run-up throw yields the better performance due to a more effective preloading of the shoulder muscles during the retraction phase of the throw. Uses in a game, or if you have enough shoulder strength, you can use it to cross the ball into the box. You can also use it to time waste, depending on how slow you take to pick up the ball and throw it into the field, as well as you can use it to maintain possession by accurately throwing the ball towards your teammate. In conclusion, hopefully you guys understand how to properly throw in a soccer ball nowadays. You know the three main variables of a simple kinematic projectile being that of velocity, the angle which it is released in, and then the height of which the ball is thrown. Hopefully you guys can recognize a proper and legal throw-in this Saturday at Spano Stadium while you guys watch the Gauchos versus the Mustangs. Thank you.